2019, we moved into our DIY off-grid tiny house on wheels.
And we had a friend help us tow our house from where we were building it in New Hampshire to land that we purchased here in Vermont.
And it was the scariest ride of our lives.
She's so nervous, she's shaking.
Oh, that hit. The trail was dragging, gouging into the ground.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. So despite the fact that we moved in September, there were still a lot of things that we didn't finish with the house, such as finishing the siding on all 4 exterior walls, installing the last soffit vent, replace the crappy front door, finish our rainwater catchment system, build a deck, and we have to build an addition for the 3rd member of the family.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so cute. Baby. Precious baby.
We have to tile the fireplace and the shower.
Finish the trim on the remaining doors, floors, and the ceiling. Install drawer handles, rebalance the fan, and build a door for the closet.
There's still a lot to do.
Cheers.
So we have a few things that we wanted to talk about in this intro video.
Right, so we figured we'd just get them all out of the way right away. And if you guys want some expanded information about these topics, let us know in the comments. So, number 1, how big is the tiny house?
The tiny house is 360 altogether.
360 altogether. We went with the 28-foot trailer, and we went for a tiny house trailer. So how long did it take us to build this? I'd say it was probably about a year and a half.
How much does the tiny house cost?
For the house, it was about $35,000. And that includes the trailer, which just to start off, the trailer is like
10,000, 8,000?
It was like 8,500, yeah. And the solar itself was another 10 grand.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're talking about 45,000 for a complete tiny house off-grid system, though. In 4 years, our savings from not having to pay rent will pay for this house. I think like both of us have a decent amount of student loans left.
This is where the millennial conversation comes in.
At this point, I think I probably have about $7,500 in loans left, and you have...
I think I have about $7,500 as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I started, though, with maybe around $60,000.
Right. I was 14,000.
And then we also just heaped on another bunch of debt for the land. $55,000 for 14 and a half acres, $12,000 up front.
$12,000 up front, and we got a loan from a local credit union for $44,000 and 10% interest that is adjustable.
It can only go up.
It can only go up.
So as we said earlier, this house is off-grid, completely off-grid. We don't even have Wi-Fi. So posting this video is going to really suck. But yeah, we don't have any water that's coming from the ground at this point. We collect it at a spring or at the local co-op.
If it rains.
And all our electricity comes from our solar power.
The sun. So as a couple, I feel like we made the decision to make our tiny house off-grid because we are very much environmentalists. Not only just environmentally is it more friendly and reduces our footprint, but also economically. We don't have an electric bill to pay every month. We don't have a Wi-Fi bill, obviously. We choose not to. We rent DVDs from our library, which is so sad that it's closed.
We do the compost toilet thing.
Yes.
Which is a real couple bonding experience.
It really is. So another big question was, what are your goals or pursuits?
What we'd really love to do is, you know, just keep digging into the whole back to the earth eco hippie thing. And, you know, we got our garden going. We'd love to turn our place here into like a really kind of small scale little music venue.
So after all this is over, hopefully we can come together at our place and hold some gatherings. So right now our town does not really have a town center. We would like to... Sorry, I'm getting lost in your eyes. But that being said, we like to be our town center maybe a little bit and create the community that we're yearning for here.
Arya's new thing is she is taking up beekeeping. So we have our beehive here.
It's definitely its home realm of videos.
But we got our garden going, and we're cutting our own firewood, composting our waste, energy from the sun, and in a tiny house here in Vermont where it gets, pretty cold in the wintertime, though this last winter, not so much.
But if you guys have any more questions or comments, please leave a comment, and we'll definitely look into doing some more videos.
Yeah, we've got some more stuff coming up.
Thanks for the support.
Bye-bye now.